Back in the day when hip-hop began. Let's talk about Jack the Rapper. I know a lot of this generation will not understand something like this, but just imagine this whole music industry that you know of, and every hit song that's been on the radio within the last 5 years, all of these artists show up to one location. That was Jack the Rapper. We're talking about Atlanta, Georgia, that was packed downtown, and the hotel was the Marriott. I'm not sure what year that was, but let me give you the experience. Every hotel within a 20-mile radius was packed. If you didn't have a hotel, you probably was gonna be sleeping outside. And literally, there was people sleeping outside. When you pull up to the hotel, all you seen was minivans, exotic cars. So you had to check in and register to your neck tags and your badges. It was gonna be hard for you to get into a lot of the events. I remember coming from Jersey, and there probably was about 10 of us staying in the hotel because we just had to be there. We had our OCM shirts and everything, ready to promote our group because that's what you did. When you had a rap group or you was a rapper, that was the place to be, to try to meet rappers, label executives, to try to get on. And a lot of label people would be there actually promoting new artists and new albums that was about to come out. I remember walking down the street and somebody just handed me a cassette, and it was a Scarface cassette, and I was like, oh snap, okay. And that was just a promotion item. I actually had an Eminem cassette from back then. What made Jack the Rapper so special was every rapper you saw on TV was in reach. It was right in front of you. I remember standing there and looking at like 15 guys walk toward us with white towels on their head, and that was the Wu-Tang Clan. I remember meeting Tupac and handing him an OCM shirt, and he was like, what this stand for? And I was like, Organized Criminal Minds. He was like, yeah, I like that. Naughty by Nature had a fight at the bar. We was trying to get to the fight because we knew that was our Jersey people and we was about to rock with our Jersey people. But it was so blocked off. It was so many people trying to get in and get out. Throughout the day, you would try to find something to eat. Crazy part about it, I remember walking toward McDonald's and you see everybody on the street. You walk past Missy. You walk past Busta Rhymes. You look over there and you see that rapper, that rapper, that rapper. And they was from everywhere. I'm talking about East Coast, West Coast, everything. Remember one night it was a big party and the elevators would not stop on this floor, but all the bad girls was going up there. Every club in the city was packed. All the strip clubs was packed. It was crazy. At nighttime, it was like a car show. You could just stand outside and you'll see every exotic car in the world was coming down the street, and it was going slow. They had the windows down because they was trying to holler at the girls. You talking about Freaknik? Freaknik ain't have nothing on Jack the Rapper because all of the pretty girls from all over the world knew that the rappers were going to be there, and they showed up, bruh. Believe it. One of the craziest moments I remember from Jack the Rapper was the beef with Death Row and Luke Skywalker. I remember being downstairs, and it was about, of course, 7 of us at OCM. We had the OCM shirts on, and we chilling over in the cut, Jersey, how we do. Brick City, stand up. And then right across the hall was Death Row. It was Snoop, it was Suge, about 4 other people with them. I remember just hearing, woo, woo, woo. And we was like, what the heck is that? And we looked up. This particular hotel had these 2 escalators that came down real deep. And we were like, who is that? Who is that making that noise? So we went closer to look. I'm telling you, it looked like it was about 200 dudes. They was hollering something, but as they got closer, you could see that they were Luke Skywalker's boys. We assuming they all from Florida. And they coming down the escalator to the first level, and they coming against Death Row. It really didn't matter how big Suge was, because guess what? It was clear to see that Death Row was totally and completely outnumbered. They went into the conference room real quick, and as these boys got closer to us, they looked at us, and they look, and then they get to a point, and they turn around, because they was coming for Death Row. We didn't even know they really had a beef, but it was clear to see that it was about to go down. Jack the Rapper was like Yo MTV Raps, The Basement, Video Music Box, Hot Tracks, and everything hip-hop all rolled up in one city. You could reach out and touch every rapper on the planet. And of course, in today's time, it would not be a good thing because nobody fights anymore. Everybody just shoots. So it would have been one shooting that would have shut the whole thing down immediately. Back then, real men, if they had a problem, they throw them hands up, get it over with, and it's done. It's like Pop said in Friday, live to fight another day. Jack the Rapper was one of those events where it allowed you to dream your dream while looking at people who were actually living the dream, and it gave you that extra boost to keep going. What an amazing time, what a dope event, and it's sad that the youth don't have it today. These cities made millions and millions of dollars from the youth coming from all over the world. Now, of course, there was some damage done to hotels because there was fights, there was parties, and there was too many doggone people trying to get on the same elevator. But the memories are priceless. Jack the Rapper.